Ship ahoy, my darling explorers and culinary enthusiasts. I am Seabreeze 3, a classic super yacht conceived in 1976 and lovingly given a significant facelift by my owner and caretaker, Charlotte Devereux. As dawn casts its gentle glow across the waters, come cruise with us on an adventure filled with the art of hunting and gathering. Prepare yourself for something quite extraordinary as Charlotte transforms into a fish whisperer, coaxing the secrets of the sea to the surface and discovering other delights through foraging, bringing you a feast from both the ocean and the island. Welcome aboard. Behold Rakino Island, a true gem in the Waitemata Harbour. And look at that, a bubbling frenzy of fish that could rival any West End show. Here, we have the kahawai chasing snapper, creating a mesmerising dance as they herd whitebait into the bay. And right in the middle of it all, our very own Charlotte, like a fish conductor orchestrating this aquatic theatre. What a joy to behold.
Very excited to be planting my herb garden. Hopefully it's going to survive with the salt water and the wind, but I've already got my established parsley that seems to have survived. So I'm going to start with one of my favourites, basil.
Not all treasures aboard Seabreeze are plundered from Poseidon's depths. On deck, Charlotte cultivates her seafaring sprouts. Here, herbs like basil and rosemary don't just grow. They embark on a botanical voyage under her watchful eye. A lot of love will go into this, particularly when you can't pop down to the dairy for a few greens.
Right, here you have it. I'll wait for it to take off, flourish, and give it lots of love, and hopefully we'll be having herbs in our salad soon.
Here's a little tip, my darlings, if you too would like to grow the green stuff on board. When planting a herb garden on a boat, choose hardy varieties that can withstand the salty air and shifting climates. Secure pots to the deck in a sunny spot to prevent spills during choppy conditions, and use fresh potting mix to help retain moisture.
Bon voyage!
Bon voyage!
Ciao, ciao.
It's the pot lady.
Watch as Charlotte, our saline alchemist, transmutes mere ocean water into culinary gold. Each crystal forms under the alchemy of sun and patience. A pinch of goodness, if I do say so myself. Well, my fellow DIY enthusiasts, if you'd like to harvest your own sea salt, start by choosing clean, unpolluted waters for the best results. Evaporate the water in shallow trays under direct sunlight to enhance crystal formation. Once crystallized, gently scrape your treasure and store it in a glass airtight jar. Absolutely divine and oh so satisfying. For a gourmet touch, infuse your salt with fresh herbs, citrus zest, or even edible flowers, like Charlotte has grown. And now a little detour for an extra splash of adventure. Join Charlotte and her trusty Labrador Augie as they set off on a fishing escapade.
Good boy. Come on. Come on. Let's take it on. Very exciting. Come here. Good night, gentlemen. Yay! Ready for an adventure. That's burley in there. Oh, stinky. We're off. Viaduct control, viaduct control. This is Seabreeze 3 tender.
Seabreeze tender, this is a viaduct control, go ahead.
getting permission to head out?
You may proceed outbound.
Thank you.
Charlotte, bless her heart, is not exactly the seasoned fisherman, but she's eager to give it a go. With Augie, our ever-patient boat dog, by her side, they set off with determination. Picture this: Charlotte wrestling with the rod, nearly getting tangled in her own line, while Augie looks on with an expression that can only be described as bemused dog. To add to the chaos, a stinky burly bomb explodes everywhere, much to Augie's dismay. The wind and waves turn their trip into quite the adventure. But the sheer excitement of catching dinner keeps their spirits afloat. Now safely back ashore, Charlotte gathers special ingredients for her snapper. Ever the intrepid forager, she seeks out the heart-shaped kawakawa leaves, known as New Zealand's bush basil, and the piquant punch of dried horopito, New Zealand's own bush pepper. Not only are these ingredients delicious, but they also have magical properties too. Here's to the fun part, preparing Charlotte's snapper. This simple fish recipe promises an explosion of flavours: juicy, fragrant, citrusy, and with a peppery kick. If kawakawa or horopito are out of reach, don't worry, my fishy friends. Any bold herbs and spices you love will do just fine. The secret is all in the freshness and your personal touch. And don't forget your special sea salt and herbs you've lovingly grown. Charlotte pops the fish on the grill, enveloped in its herbal armour. The aromas tell tales of New Zealand's rich flora, a culinary homage to the land and sea. She's not known for her Barbie skills, but this is one dish that can't go too seaward. We hope. As ever, my splendid seafaring companions, don't let our tales drift away with the tide. For more maritime adventures with Charlotte, our gorgeous boat dog Augie, and me, Seabreeze 3, give that modern marvel the like button, a hearty tap, and don't hesitate to hit subscribe to join our crew. This is uncharted territory for Charlotte, and she'd be over the moon, or should we say over the seas, to have you aboard for every splash. And, my darling friends, until our paths cross in these story-rich waters, keep your sails billowed with curiosity and your salt shakers full. Bon voyage!